Welcome back to another episode of Caps Cornerstore, where we bring the corner store convo anywhere and everywhere. And once again, we're on location at the Green Room Showcase here in New Rochelle?
Mount Vernon.
Sorry, money-making Mount Vernon.
Money earning Mount Vernon, baby. We're here.
I'm here with the multifaceted, the multi-talented Parks in the building.
My man.
Parks, pleasure to have you, man.
Thank you. Look, pleasure's mine.
How you guys feeling tonight?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. We just rocked the stage at the showcase, man. We had a good time. Me and Rashid Chappelle, my man, Passport Gift, rocked it, held it down, you know what I'm saysaying? Come to represent.
That's how that goes.
People, all the other artists, you know what I'm saying? It was a good scene up here.
It was.
Yeah.
It was. Very intimate scene. I didn't know DJing was one of your talents too.
Yeah. Shit, I was a tour DJ for a long time with Joe Budden with Slaughterhouse.
Okay.
Shit, my guys, we opened up for a lot of the shows. So
Gotcha.
yeah. That was my shit for a long time, man.
Music in general, you're very talented. You're a bass guitarist.
Yes.
Multiple instruments.
Keys, bass, guitar, drums, shit.
How did the progress of you becoming being artistic in those forms lead you to engineering and producing for hip hop?
I mean, so I guess music just in general, my love for music came first. So I started playing a guitar or whatever when I was, I don't know, 8, 9 years old. And then I started getting into hip hop in my teens.
Gotcha.
And my dad was like a record collector and all that shit. So like once I put 2 and 2 together, like how this was happening,
Right.
I got into that heavy. And then I didn't really start messing with instruments again until way later. Really, well, not way later. I guess when I was like 22, I moved to New York.
Okay.
I started playing again because I'm in New York now. I'm going to join bands, and
Yes.
then I started incorporating it with hip hop. So now it's a little bit of everything. It's a gumbo.
It's a gumbo, all mixed together.
It's a big gumbo.
You work with an incredible ensemble, Gift, and Rashid Chappelle. Rashid he's a mainstay on this platform.
That's what's up.
Speak to us about you guys as a collective, like what that process is like, and how did you guys get together, and then what is the process like, collaborating with those two guys?
So I met Gift through my man Lou, who's out there chilling. He was working with the artist CMR, who we just finished the album with. Me and Gift clicked kind of immediately. He's a producer MC,
Right.
So we clicked on some producer nerd shit, and I found out he rapped, and he's nice.
Yes.
And we can kind of speak the same language. I can give him sort of half-finished ideas, and he knows where my brain is going because he's a producer.
Right.
You feel me? Or he'll add shit, or he'll bring me half-finished shit. I'll finish it. So
Right, gotcha.
there's synergy there. I met Rashid when I was working with Showbiz and them at DITC. Shout out to the whole Digging in the Crates crew.
DITC, man. Rest in
Family
peace, Big
for
L,
fucking
man.
life, for sure. And we clicked kind of immediately. DITC, the studio itself, they broke it down. So Rashid just started coming to my studio at the crib.
Gotcha.
And we kind of just started creating. Him and Gift met. They did a couple joints. Synergy started happening. My man David Bars was around at the time a lot. We all kind of just formed as a group. We're working on shit individually. We're working on shit as a group. We're working on his shit. We're working on his shit. We're working on everybody's kind of just gumbo. Back to the gumbo.
Gotcha.
Everyone's contributing, helping out where you can. You feel me?
Versatility is something that you're very good at.
Yeah.
How do you, if you were to explain the source of your versatility, and how do you keep that consistently in each pocket that you're in?
So I mean, part of it's what do they say? Invention, the necessary. What is it? Fucking. Damn, I can't remember the mother of invention is fucking necessity. Necessity is the mother of invention. That's right. There we go.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. Anyway, I started off fucking playing guitar, then I started making beats. That gets into technology. I'm working with a bunch of MCs. I used to rap at 1.2.
Okay.
Let's forget that ever happened. But so I became an engineer by necessity. You know what I'm saying? I'm making beats. They coming through rapping. I gotta learn how to engineer. Then I gotta go to. I'm graduating college at some point, or I'm going to college. I'm sorry.
Right.
I go for engineering and for music business.
Gotcha.
I started, getting some knowledge. Like this is kind of an easy way to get in. Not an easy way. Nothing's easy about getting in the music business. But it's a way to get in and you can earn some bread.
Gotcha.
I did that. That's how I got a foot in the door. Meanwhile, I'm always still producing and shit like that. Through artists I'm working with in the studio, then DJing as a tour DJ comes up.
Right.
So now I'm recording their shit, Joe Budden and specifically.
Right.
I'm engineering this shit. I'm co-producing or straight up producing with them. I'm DJing with them.
Gotcha.
It's necessity first and foremost, but then you get good at it and you find love for different gigs.
Gotcha.
You feel me? Like, music is hard, bro. Like, you gotta make a buck, man. And shit, y'all camera guys are here. They feel me because you gotta wear a lot of different hats to fucking make a living in this motherfucker, boy.
Listen, those are versatile dudes. Let me tell you, they write, they can rhyme, they edit, I mean, I don't have no platform if I don't have these guys,
no doubt.
Working behind the scenes, hold the scene down, you know?
Shout out to gang. Yeah, that's really it. Like, if you want to make, it was funny, when I was in school, one of my professors was saying, it's an off-kilter example, but I think it was Tony La Rosa was the manager of the Cardinals at the time.
Tony La Rosa, yes.
The legend, I don't know if he's still with us. But anyway, he was a lawyer too. He's like, at this level, most motherfuckers ain't just doing one thing.
Randy Johnson is one of the most highest paid photographers in the NFL.
Word. And then I look at like all my producer heroes, they're out touring, DJing, doing all types of shit. So it just shows you that like if you're too pigeonholed with shit, you setting yourself up for failure in a way. Like you gotta be at least willing to try other shit.
Right.
Because you never know which lane is gonna work for you. Maybe they all work for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're on the Joe Budden Podcast. One of the things I like about the dynamic of the show is that you have the hip-hop recording artist point of view.
Yeah.
You have the fans' point of view, from the listener's point of view, and then you as a producer, you have your point of view of just how difficult it is to make a song and how it is to get features and how it is to find your footing.
Business, all that shit, yeah.
Right. Speak of how do you switch from being the producer to then just sitting on the couch, so to say, and just talking about what you do for.
So I mean, for me, it's natural and it's organic because we all just are those people. Like Joe is an MC and a recording artist and a fucking business person because you have to be as an independent artist. He's been independent since Def Jam, 06 or whatever that shit was when he departed.
Right.
So me, I'm just speaking as me, you know what I'm saying? And he's speaking as him, and the guys that, have different roles, whether in music or without music, like you said, they kind of speak from fan standpoint sometimes because they are fans.
Right.
So we're all fans first and foremost, but we all can kind of approach shit from different lenses, you know what I'm saying? Because I'll point out some shit or think of some shit production-wise that Joe ain't thinking about because he's an MC. And he'll same thing lyrically. He'll pull out some lyric breakdown of some obscure shit. I'll be like, I didn't even think about that. You're right though. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's MC brain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works, man. It's just a good mesh of personalities with different roles and different views on shit.
Last question. Participation in the culture.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of debate about people who are like vultures to the culture, who only use to profit, and then there's those like yourself who you're constantly giving to a culture that of course gives back. Speak to like the difference between those two things, and is it difficult? Like, is the perception difficult when you're not, because
when you're white, go ahead.
Right, like, sometimes people bunch people into, into a scenario. Like they had Rosenberg was on Ebro's show, and there was a gentleman that I forget what the gentleman's name was, but he called Rosenberg a culture vulture.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't rock with that either. I don't think Rosenberg is a culture vulture.
I don't think so either. Listen, I used to record music too, and I seen Rosenberg at one of my shows, and there was 5 people in the whole crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. He's hip hop for real.
Speak about, how do you go about trying to keep yourself not mentioned in those type of conversations, or is that something you think you control, or is that something that?
No, you don't. You don't control it. I think that you got to just do your best, put your best foot forward, and try to always represent for the culture, and try to not a lot of people get into hip hop, and you can see it when they get in just as a springboard to do whatever they want to do. And I mean, I get it, I guess. I just could never do that. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. I think it's just putting your best foot forward. People are going to say what they're going to say. So, I mean, people accuse me of being a culture vulture sometimes. They don't know. It's fine. You're not going to be able to make everybody happy.
Right.
And I think that's the other part, too, with a lot of the, even Rosenberg, you know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people should react less. Because those that know Rosenberg know he's not a fucking culture vulture. No. And I think that those that know me know I'm not a fucking culture vulture. So if someone goes out there and says, yo, you're a culture vulture, you don't have to address them. You don't even have to dignify that shit.
Gotcha.
Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's got their right to their own opinion. I might think someone's a culture vulture or a fucking dick or a fucking cornball or whatever. And I have the right to that opinion.
Correct.
I don't try to go out there and say that shit publicly a lot, but I'm not the average internet kid. You know what I'm saying? So, again, I think if you put your best foot forward, try to represent the best way you can, and try to ignore when people are just sending shots at you just to send shots at you, you'll live a more peaceful life. That's it.
Peaceful life, man. That's what we're about, man.
Word. Try to be.
Yes, well. Parks, before you get off the couch, any advice to any kid that's, you know, just starting out or has the passion and doesn't quite know, you know, how to start? Like, if there's anything that you could say to them, you know, just to help them get started.
I think the biggest thing today is go outside, yo. Like, this shit right here, these things are a trap. You know what I'm saying? Like, being too concerned about Instagram numbers and Spotify where they don't pay you but a fucking cent of a cent of a cent. Go outside, meet some real people. If you meet 2 or 3 real fans at an event like we at right now, you are on your way to making a fan base. You know what I'm saying? And if you do that shit regularly and constantly be in people's faces, you will make more motion than just trying to post dumb shit on the internet and hoping that people like it. Especially if you're like from a cloth of like, you're not trying to be clickbaity, you're not trying to be fucking clout chasing, none of that shit. If you're trying to just be a genuine music, go outside, don't be shy. Go out and make some friends, shake some hands, kiss some babies. Maybe someone will buy your fucking tape, you know what I'm saying? That's my best advice for today. And in general, just stick with the shit, yo. Yeah. That's the other part too. Most people that don't make it in music, stop trying at some point.
Yeah, I know.
Or just stop creating, you know what I'm saying? But a combination of the two. Keep fucking doing that shit. Even if you gotta do some other shit, get a day job, whatever it may be, sell some weed, whatever you gotta do.
Listen, yo, hand raised, I got a day job, man.
I've had day jobs, I've sold weed, I had to do what I had to do to fucking make it work. If you about the shit, you're gonna find a way to make it work and stick with it.
Agreed. Stick with it. Parks.
That's it. Go outside.
Go out, listen, Parks said go outside, man.
Go outside.
Live life, go back, get into the creative juices. Parks, thank you so much for coming by, stopping by the couch.
It's a pleasure.
Is there anywhere that you can shout out, they follow you or whatever?
Follow me, Parks Music on all platforms. Look out for the co-op. We're coming soon with a whole shitload of music. Rashid Chappelle.
Wait.
Passport Gift, myself. Live instrumentation, all types of different shit going on. Regular hip hop samples, scratching, all that shit. A wide spectrum of shit.
I can't wait. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you at the corner store. And as always, stop making stupid people famous.
That's really good. There you go. That's really good advice. That's really good advice.
Peace, man.
My man.
Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hope you enjoy, and see you at the corner store. Peace.